y'all, how you doing? How you feeling? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're smiling. You're not smiling? If you're not smiling, you're gonna be smiling soon. You're gonna be smiling again, okay? Okay? Hope you're enjoying your day. Hope so. I'm praying that you're enjoying your day today. Hope you're having a good one. I hope you're not letting anyone stress you out today, okay? Don't let anyone stress you out, okay? Try to enjoy your life, okay, people? Enjoy your life. And that's being said, I'm gonna be back into, yes, your boy Walter's World. He's gonna be teaching your girl Tysheen the don'ts of visiting England, or teaching you to, you know, whoever watching this. You probably be American or live in a different country or whatever, you know, you want to learn the don'ts of visiting England. So yeah, so he's gonna be teaching me the things not to do, I'm assuming, and not to say. Sorry for playing with my hair. No, got a little decent on video. But anyway, let's get started.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're back in England for the things you don't want to do when you come to England. Now, the first don't I have for you is, don't worry if you don't understand the English. You may have spoken English, or you thought you spoke English, since birth. You may think you're a native speaker, but don't be surprised if sometimes you might not understand people.
Yeah, because I don't want to go to England and say certain things and look stupid. I don't want people to look at me sideways like, what the hell did she say? What did that American girl say? I don't understand what she's saying. Is she talking? What is she saying? I don't want to go to England and look stupid. I don't want nobody giving me the side eye.
Here in England, because they do have various accents, but also some of the colloquialisms and sayings and phrases they do use here sometimes can throw you off, thinking, oh wait, is he trying to be mean to me, or is that a joke? I'm not sure. You know, the humor here can be very different, so don't worry if you don't understand the English. The second don't be scared of the food. Now, don't expect to have a culinary masterpiece every day here, but don't be scared to try the food. I know a lot of people talk about England and it's kind of like, oh, there's cool sights in the countryside, da-da-da, but the food, oh my God. Look, I've been coming to England.
I think it's because our food, you know, how you say it, our taste bud. Our taste bud is a little different. I guess because, you know, we're used to eating certain things. So we go to other countries, like, it depends. It depends, I guess. It really depends on who's cooking. It depends on the flavor, the seasoning. Because I've heard negative comments from my fellow Americans that, you know, England food is okay. I heard the food in England is okay. But then there's other people I heard food is great, so I guess it all depends. But yeah, well, let's see what he had to say.
England for about 20 years now, and I actually have seen the food getting better. There's tons of international food, there's tons of different restaurants throughout the country, but the thing is, the traditional English food can be pretty fun. If you go to a pub and you have, you know, your steak and kidney pie or your shepherd's pie, or you go for a Sunday roast. I mean, it's Sunday tomorrow, and I'm kind of excited to hit the pub to have a Sunday roast with Yorkshire pudding. Muffin. You'll be surprised that you might actually...
When I was a kid, my mom used to always buy a lot of English muffin. But I was I was never a fan of English muffin. I don't know why. I used to eat it with of course, butter. Put butter on top of it, and with some scrambled eggs and bacon.
Actually like the food here, so don't be scared about the food, okay? It can work out just fine. Now, the third don't I have for you is, don't just stay in hotels. One of the quintessential parts of coming to England and driving around England and going through England is to stay in the B&Bs, the bed and breakfasts, because they have a whole network of B&Bs throughout the countries, in big city, in small towns, in villages out in the countryside, and it really is a quintessential part of visiting England, because what's cool is you're staying with a family and they're going to talk to you, they're going to give you the tourist information, they're going to give you the stories, the history. You're in their home and you see, wow, so this is how English people...
I can't wait to go to England because I'm going to be staying with family anyway. I have family in England, so I'll be staying with family. So yeah, I don't think I will go to a hotel. I don't want to go to a hotel. I want to go to a home, a real, you know, because I want to get that feel, you know. Hotel is like, you know, it's No, I don't want to go to a hotel.
People live. This is how things are, and it gives you this cool idea. And that's one thing I really want to say is, look, you're not staying at Ibis all the time, okay? Go stay in a B&B so you can really get a feel of the place. And one of the really best parts, if you're going to some of these smaller towns and stuff like that, stay in the B&Bs. Sometimes your only option, but it's definitely the best option when you're here. And also, to tie it in with the second thing about the food, usually you get a full English breakfast with it, you know, with the the black sausage.
I don't like my eggs like that. I don't like my eggs. I like my eggs scrambled egg, and I like it well cooked. But besides that, this looks good. I don't eat pork, so I don't know if that's pork sausage, but this looks good. I love beans. I cut up my I cut up onions with some tomato. And what else I put in it? Onions, tomato, red pepper, or bell pepper if you call it. I chop it up in pieces and mix it with the beans. Just talking about that, I'm gonna get that because I miss eating that. That was some toasted bread with some turkey sausage, because I don't eat pork. But turkey sausage, oh my god. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this. Okay, this look good. Not the eggs though. I don't like my eggs like that.
The black sausage and the bangers, the normal sausage, and the beans, and the toast, and the eggs, and the fried tomatoes, and mushrooms, and all those things. And it just feels like a really special experience. Now
I'm not gonna lie, that look good. Except for the eggs, but that look good.
Fourth don't we have is, don't be scared to drive. I know they drive on the left-hand side of the road here, which can be a little confusing or off-putting for travelers when they come here. But the thing is, public transport is really kind of expensive here. Taking the train throughout the country, oh my god, it is expensive. So you're going to want to rent a car because you can get to all these little tiny villages and see the stately homes and, you know, that Downton Abbey stuff you want to see. You can go and see those things with your own car. So don't be afraid to rent a car here. However, I will warn you, when you first start driving on the other side of the road, it is a bit, you know, off-putting. You're like, oh my, am I going the right way? And then when you hit your first roundabout, good luck, my friends.
This is what I was going to say. I don't think I ever going to drive in England because I'm not used to the road. I'm not used to it. And the roundabout, we call the roundabouts. I don't want to be that person that's going to cause accident. I don't want people to look at me like, this girl, she got to be American. She's not from here, because why is she driving like this? I don't want to be that person.
Good luck. But don't be scared to drive, because you want to drive throughout this country. And if you are going to be driving, I do recommend getting the GPS for you, because when you're driving the other side of the road, you're going to be so concentrated on that sometimes you'll miss the turnoffs and stuff. And with all the roundabouts and everything, GPS, just a lot easier to deal with. I'll just tell you that one right now. Another thing that kind of deals with that other side of the road driving is, don't forget to look right when you cross the street. Look, they're driving on the left side of the road, so the cars come from the right, not the left. And I can't tell you, I've been in York, I've been here in London, I've been in Cambridge, Brighton, throughout most of the districts.
That's smart, but that don't work here in New York. Because you'll be surprised. I mean, I'm quite sure this happens to a lot of places, but there's some drivers that don't know how to drive. They don't read signs, and they'll drive on the other side. So you have to look both sides. Even though it could be a one-way street, the cars could be coming from here, but you still gotta look both sides, because I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen people not paying attention to the sign, and that caused accidents.
Around this country, and tourists from everywhere in Europe and everywhere in the US, they come walking in and they look left, and the car is coming this way, and it's like beep beep, oh my god, and you have that almost death-defying or a death-inducing moment. So don't forget to look right when you cross the street. Remember, it's right, left, right, because the cars are coming from that way, because they drive on the left hand here, left hand side. So please don't get killed, okay? So don't forget to look right. Now the sixth don't we have for you is, don't think that London is England. London is a great city. It's an international city, but it's not all what England is. It's like saying, I went to New York, so I saw America.
Exactly.
No, it's not like that. Or I went to Berlin and I saw...
I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I used to think that, but then people don't realize that London is like New York. I'm from New York, and London is kind of like New York. It's a city. It's one of the biggest city. Yeah, but you gotta go everywhere in the UK. You can't just go one place. So yeah, I don't think I will ever go to London. But I'm not sure exactly where my family lives. but I would like to go travel other places. I don't want to just go to one place.
True Germany. No, Berlin, New York, London, they're very cosmopolitan cities with people from all over, and it's just such a cool melting pot that London isn't just England. There's so much more to see out there. So definitely get out and explore the countryside, because I'm serious, you go to York, you'll fall in love. You'll go to the beach by Brighton or see the cliff.
That's how I feel about New York. Why? I mean, I love my city, but like, people, if you're gonna come to America, there's other places you can go. You don't, like, yes, New York, because New York is like a melting pot. Like, everybody in the world comes to New York. It's like, I'd be so confused, because I'm like, why? Like, I mean, it's cool and all, you know, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of places you can go in New York. You know, it's a city that never sleeps, you know? But there's so other great places you can go in America. You could go to California, you could go to Florida, you could go to Texas. You can go, it's a lot of nice places in America you could go to.
Cliffs of Dover, or go to, you know, go to Cheshire and all the kinds of cool places. You're gonna have a great time, but realize that, look, England is not just London. Get out and explore this country. And kind of also going with that, remember, England is not Britain. They're two different kind of things. Britain makes up, you know, Scotland, Wales, England all together. So if you see people that are English, they're different than British overall. A Scotsman will be upset if you call them an Englishman, but will be probably okay if you say they're British. All right, so just know that one. Don't mess up the British English with people around here. Okay. Now this.
Okay, I have to remember that. Okay, I have to remember that.
Seventh thing I want to say, don't forget your P's and Q's, i.e. don't forget your politeness and knowing how to stand in the queue here. Because people in England are extremely polite, sometimes to a fault. Like, I feel like I've said sorry enough, but I feel like I need to say sorry more. And you'll get sorries if someone bumps into you and stuff. They'll say sorry, excuse me. You need to do the same thing. So when you come here, make sure you do bring your manners.
I don't have a problem with that, because I have a habit of saying sorry, even if I didn't touch you. Like, let's say if you're standing somewhere and I'm like passing you, it's a habit. I have to say sorry. And sometimes people look at me confused, like, why are you saying sorry? You didn't even touch me. You didn't do anything to me. It's a habit. I don't say excuse me. I don't use the word excuse me. I use the word sorry. I don't know why, because I feel like I'm in your space, I guess. So I don't know. I feel like I'm being rude because I'm in your space. So I have a habit of saying sorry. I don't say the word excuse me. I always say sorry, sorry, sorry. I think it's a habit because I think I got it from my mom or my family, because they're from Jamaica. That they don't, a lot of them don't really say excuse me. They say sorry. So, yeah.
That's why we all wish, I wish my boys could grow up to be an English gentleman. Now, not everywhere are they English gentlemen. I mean, go to a pub late at night with beers going around, you'll be like, what? There's no English gentleman here.
No.
Yeah, there is that. But in general, manners are a very important thing here, so make sure you don't forget your manners. But also, don't queue jump, i.e. don't butt in line. They do not like that here. They are very much, we have our line, you stay in your line, you do not mess with the line. So get to the end of the line.
I hate that, and I'm not even from England. I don't like that. I hate that. I hate when people are so rude. You're online, you're waiting, and people feel like they could just skip you because they feel like they own the store and they could just do what they wanted to. I hate that. I feel like it's so rude. At least find out if the person's online. Like, some people don't even check to see if the person's online. Like, I like to check. If I go online and I see somebody standing on the other side, I'll be asking them, you know, like, are you online? Are you online? And if they're not, then, you know, then I'll go ahead. But always check to see if somebody's online. Don't just assume that the person is just standing there just to be standing there.
So just know that one, because that's one thing I see that get most of the tourists where people get upset is the line butting and stuff. Because, you know, Germany, it's like a mad rush for a door or something like that. Here, we'll wait in line. It'll be fine. Let the people come out of the tube. We'll go into the tube. Let people get out of the train. Let people get in the train. So you do have that. So don't forget your manners, okay? Your P's and Q's.
We need a lot of people need to learn a lot of manners here. Because people will be so rude here.
Don't forget those. And the eighth thing you don't want to forget when you come here is a raincoat. Now, I've been here and I've been very lucky. This is my 4th day here, and There's still no rain. So yes, it does happen that it doesn't rain here. It's not like it rains every day in England, okay? But I will say, if you are gonna come here, even in the summer, bring a light waterproof jacket, but more importantly, bring waterproof shoes, because that's where you're really gonna get wet, because you can buy an umbrella for like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, no problem. So, but just don't forget that waterproof jacket, because you will eventually need it, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been very lucky this time. I've been coming here for 20 years, and this is probably the second time I've actually had like nice weather the whole time. So it's awesome when you have it, but it doesn't always happen. And the 9th don't I have for you is don't forget to go to the pub. This is definitely a pub culture place. Go and have your pint, enjoy the talking, the people, all kinds of stuff, and you will enjoy it. So I hope that helps you know what don't to do when you are here in England. If you want to learn more, 5 things you'll love and hate about London, 10 things that'll shock you about England, check us out on our website at waltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we really appreciate your likes, subscriptions, and we hope you have a great time here in England. And well, don't forget to have a good time. All right, bye from England.
That was your boy Walters. Yes, you gotta go check him out. Okay. Yeah, gotta go check him out. Thank you, Walters. Thank you. Some things I didn't know. Some things I kind of knew. Or, some things I already knew already. But this was very interesting. I enjoyed this video. Yeah, so comment below. What else do I need to know? What else do I need to know? Comment below, okay? Before I go to England, I need to know. What do I need to go? What are places I need to go? What I need to see? What things I should not be doing when I go down there as an American girl, because there's some things they don't teach us a lot. They don't teach us a lot of stuff here, so But I really enjoyed this though. I really did. Yeah. So comment below. Let me know what's the next video you would like me to react to, and I will try and look it up. And yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry, y'all. I did so many videos today, so many. So I'm kind of hungry too. I need to go get something to eat. But yeah, and check these videos out, and I'll see you lovely people. Take care of yourself, be safe,